Hello dear ones and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. So today I'm going to speak about the energies of the year 2021. Well, the year 2020, as you know, for all of us it has been really difficult trying year. I am saying that for the year 2021 the energies are going to be extremely opposing. I'm saying extremely and opposing. What does that mean? You feel like doing something, then you don't feel like doing it. You want to go somewhere, but then you don't want to go somewhere. You want to commit to someone and you don't want to commit to someone. There's going to be a lot of duality of action next year in the year 2021. I'm also seeing that there is a kind of an extremism that is rising, my dear ones. I see that there is some kind of extremism that is rising in the world next year. Extremes of everything is going to rise, okay? So be it extremes regarding a stand we take towards health, extremes that is regarding the people and the government, the clashes, extremes regarding terrorism, extreme regarding faith and ideology, extremes regarding money, extremes regarding just you think of this fear and you're going to get that. And I would like to say something here, my dear ones, is that I would like to put it like we have to find a balance in the extremes. This is the theme for me for next year. I would use this as my punchline. Try to find the balance in those extremes. These extremes are not just going to arise outwardly, they're just also going to be inside. You might feel like doing something too much or not doing too much, right? So it's really, as I said, even in the cards that I had seen, I saw that there have been opposite cards: creation, destruction, going somewhere or not going there. So it's like I was wondering, like, what is coming now? Because I have suffered a lot for 2020. Now I don't want to suffer so much in this year. And I was like, what is God trying to tell me here? And the message for all of us over here is find the balance in the extremes. So I was really asking God, like, God, now where do you want us to go? What do you want us to do? And the messages that I got in my prayers, in my meditation, the messages that I have got, my dear ones, is that we are about to plow the land. There's a plowing going on now, okay? And this plowing has started in 2020, but now that plowing is almost coming to an end, and now we are going to sow the seeds. This is the year of sowing seeds, and we would like those seeds to immediately germinate, to see them germinate immediately. But we are not going to be able to do that, my dear ones. We just cannot do that, because everything has its own gestation time. Everything has its own time to rise up, right? You cannot we cannot just expect, oh, a baby has to be born immediately, it will take its 9 months, if not sometimes it's a premature baby, but it takes its proper time to come to the world. Likewise, when you're sowing the seeds of your project, likewise when you're sowing the seeds on that ground that has been plowed, that is inside of you and outside of you, then those are going to take time to germinate. So this is the time we are going to sow seeds. Now what kind of seeds are we going to sow depends upon us, not just me individually. Even if I have to do something individually, I have to think about the collective. Here you cannot think of yourself, you cannot be selfish, just saying I have to make money because the things are not going fine, so only I have to make money, or my neighbor has lost the job, so I don't care. Like they have to deal with their own story. Yes, everybody has their own path, but at the same time here we have to think about the collective. Okay, if somebody has lost a job, if I have some extra money, if I have something extra, maybe in generosity I can extend some help to somebody. Yeah, if you're having more, my dear ones, there are going to be people, our near dear ones also, who might have some kind of a crunch, who can have that pinch of money or basic necessities. So please don't forget to extend to them at such times. Please don't if you're making more money, don't forget that good karma is always good to do. It's just for your own satisfaction also, but just not for your own satisfaction, but so that somebody else's life is also running smoothly, because some of you will be given the power, you will have that fortune, you will have those luck stars where you will be making more money, and in that you need to think about those who don't have, be it in the near circle or be it in the further circles or be it on the global level. This is what I'm seeing. So I'm just trying to tell you this because I'm seeing a kind of a rat race starting. I'm seeing a kind of a race, a turbo race, starting. This is for gains. This is for, as I said, the extremes. And we don't need to do that. And then I see a fight between two ideologies taking place, One is the old school and one is the new school. And there is this kind of a clash that is happening. For me, I am seeing this as an elastic, okay? Forces coming closer, going back, coming closer, going back. So in this, we are also going to be in the same set of mind. Like, okay, we are coming closer to something, and then we say, oh no, this is not a good idea. Let's go back. Okay. Some of you might want to change just everything right from scratch, right? Your country, your career, your everything. Like, okay, had enough. I don't want all this. And then at one point, the other ideology, this is the new ideology, because the old one will pull you back and say, no, give it another chance, give it some consideration. All right. So I am seeing this happening a lot. Then I'm seeing also, according to the signs that I have seen, I see that as I saw, the Libra sign was having something more about the justice and some kind of burden upon justice. So I see there is going to be some kind of burden upon justice next year. That the people in law, the people who are dealing with law will not be able to be free to give their justice. There is something regarding this realm I'm seeing that is happening. There is something really happening on the justice level. This is what is coming to me at this point of time. Yes, this is happening on the justice level that is happening. And those people are going to feel tied up because of that. Those people are going to feel sad because they know something and they will not be able to say it. They know the truth, but they will be pressurized by some forces that this kind of, truth should not be communicated. The truth should not come out. But you know what? The truth is the truth. At one point of time, it will burst like a volcano. And when the volcano bursts, what happens is that everything around it just gets leveled up and turns into ashes. So that is the power of the truth. So no matter what happens next year on this realm that I have received just now, this message from above, we have to see that we have to take it with our balance. Again, in that extreme, we have to find this balance, my dear ones. Then I also see something else over here. I see something big at the beginning of the month, something big around the 18th, 19th, 20. These are the 3 dates to look for of January 2021. There is something big. There is something it might be big in the other realms, and this is why it will get reflected on this realm also. Yeah. So this thing that is big, it can have, why do I say big? Why am I using this word big? Because there is something which happens at this point of time in those 3 days, and that has a very big impact on our coming years. Extremely big impact I'm seeing of it coming next years, in the coming next years. I feel like warning you all about something. In the year 2023, my dear ones, in the year 2023, mid-year onwards, start reducing on your intake of meat, okay, till the end of 2024 or beginning of 2025, all right? please start reducing your intake of meat. So, and moreover, what I'm feeling over here, this is avoidable if we really stick to that discipline, which I told you just now regarding the meat. I love to eat chicken. I just love chicken. And I'm feeling so sad when I received this message from Mama. I was like, oh, that's the only thing which is going to make me fat a bit now. And I have to give it up. But till then, I would like to just, gain my weight and gain again my weight. And, later on, maybe I should put on some more kilos so that afterwards, if I stop eating chicken also, then I will be, still have that energy level left. Yeah. So please, I'm just telling you, like, you can practice next year already eating more vegetables, homegrown vegetables also, or your local farmers or local people who sell those vegetables which are not really treated. Try to nourish your body with that, my dear ones. And I would really like us all to pray for all those animals on this earth, all those people, those beautiful angels who are cohabiting with us, who are sharing this planet with us, my dear ones. I mean, we really need to pray for their safety. We really need to pray for their safety. Because of us, they shouldn't die. Because of our faults, even though, I mean, not the meat that we eat, but the ones who have nothing to, who are just living in the nature, they shouldn't be a prey, a victim, just because of what we are catching. All right, so I just need to tell you, my dear ones, is that let's pray for all those little angels who are with us in any form, the wild animals, the insects, small animals, all of them. We need to pray for their safety. Please join me in that prayer every night, that please let us pray for them, because we need to save them. They are innocent, okay? And we had to go what we have had to go through, but it is not over yet. As I said, we are going to go through different dimensions now, and I can almost see a kind of a time bomb that is ticking, and this time bomb is a human bomb for me. I see it as a human bomb. And what is this human bomb? This human bomb is not about violence or anything. This human bomb is about justice. As I'm seeing all the time, the justice word is coming. So there is something about this. The whole population is going to feel as if there is no justice for them. So this is a bomb that is ticking next year, and this is what is going to bring about a massive change. I would say a massive change when everybody is going to get into their own power. All right, the people on this earth are going to get into their own power, and they are going to start feeling that this is my path, this is my earth, this is my Mother Earth, because that Mother Earth energy is very much calling us now, my dear ones. This Mother Earth energy is going to call us too much next year. She's going to say, she's going to cry for justice. Again, the word justice, I don't know, it's just spontaneously it's coming, my dear ones. So Mother Earth will cry for her justice. Children are going to cry for their justice also. I'm not seeing any big upheaval in the little angels' lives, but they are going to cry for justice, because something related to health and medicine and children, there is something related to that, and there is a justice to be established in this realm, in this field also, regarding children. Then, as I said, Mother Earth is going to cry for justice. She is going to explode. She is giving out her anger in the form of volcanoes, in the form of tsunamis, in the form of earthquakes, a big earthquake. I see it coming also. There are things like that. Okay, so I would like to tell you, especially in the first 6 months of this thing, I don't see more of, I see more March, April side, 2021. Okay, February and March, April. All right, so you will say, my dear one, you are just telling us something which is very difficult. No, I'm not telling you what is difficult. I am telling you what is real life based on now for all of us. After that, we have been put into a kind of a churn. I really felt like a sugar cane, In India, you know, we have sugarcane juice, and it's wonderful, all right. And in summers we have the sugarcane juice, and you know how the juice is prepared. I know the old machine that they used to use. You know, those poor people. I remember those poor farmers. They were really so poor. They didn't even have a machine. You know, so they used to go on the road, and they had this wooden machine, and which had two pillars. You know, which were rotating, and one of the man, the male farmer, he used to hold something, and he used to go round, and his wife used to put this sugarcane in between those two wooden rolling stuff, you know, and when he used to go, this sugarcane, he used to put it, and then the juice used to be you know, oozing out of the sugarcane, and then it used to get collected in a vessel, which was again filtered, and then it was served in the glasses with some nice ice and ginger in it. Yeah, best food for the liver. Yeah, so I really felt like that actually. In 2020, I felt like a sugar cane being sent in those two big rods and being churned. I felt churned, and you can see it on me, how I lost weight and things like that, because I had seen those things coming, and that had affected me really, really too much. And this churning takes place to get the best juice out of us, all right, I can tell you that. And now we have gone through the worst, all right, we have gone through the worst, and now we are reaching closer to the light. The dark tunnel that we crossed through, all the things that we have crossed through, we have gone through it, all right. Now we are going towards the end of that dark tunnel, and I'm seeing the light. It's not very far, okay, to just be 1 year more patient, I would say. Yeah, and we are going towards the light. So basically we have to be focused on one thing, and that is the light. We have to just be focused on that light where we have to go. We are not going to see, we are not going to look around that there is darkness, okay. We are going to trust that inner light over here, and we are going towards that. Our goal, our focus has to be just on that light. This is what I did the whole 2020. My mother said to me is that, you know, you're not weak inside of you, and what you're receiving is God's gift to you, and you just have to have faith in that. And this is what gave me that faith, you know, that faith has to be there, that yes, we have to be hopelessly hopeful or foolishly hopeful that tomorrow is going to be better, because we will create our own better tomorrow, my dear ones. And this is why I'm telling you that even 2021, it's not going to be quite similar to 2020 a bit. Those waves are still, I'm seeing them lingering, but at the same time I said, let's pray for the animals, because they are not responsible for what we are suffering, and they will not be responsible. Instead, let us leave them in peace. Let them live in peace, I feel. And this is what you all should pray also, because we don't want that karma, right? Because the more we are going to torture them, the more we are going to have problems upon us and our coming generation. And Mother Earth is not going to spare us also because of that. This is what Mother Earth is telling us. This is what the universe's forces, the Adi Shakti, the mothers of the universe are telling me, that we have to nourish our planet now. We have to just hold the Mother Earth now, and we have to respect every being on this. Materialism is not the answer to anything, but love is. We have to use love now to heal this earth that is so much in a bad shape right now. And this is why I'm saying justice. Justice has to be given to every being on this earth. This is what is the energy for next year. This is what I'm seeing. It will come, but it is going to come through very different ways. Maybe again the churning is going to take place at this point of time. I see some important people, some kind of important things to be decided next year. But as I said, the people are, this energy of justice is going to grow and grow and grow, and it's just like one ripple, one stone has been sent, and this stone is a spiritual stone that is going to fall in the sea of injustice. And when the spiritual stone, when the stone of the higher forces falls into the negative forces, what happens is that a big ripple is created, and this big ripple drives away whatever is negative. So now on, from 2021, we are going to see some forces are going to be, put aside. Yeah, and as I said, the truth is going to scream. The truth is going to scream, and it is not going to be very easy for some. to listen to it, to to know that, okay, this is the truth. I mean, that it can be shocking for some of them, but then the truth is the truth. However bitter it is, we have to swallow it, right? However, whatever it is. And for me, the best thing is to prepare our inner soil now. That it is prepared already. Now we have to start putting the seeds of what we want to grow next year onwards, 2021 onwards. What do we want to grow inside of us and outside of us? And when I'm speaking about the seeds, when I'm speaking about the plowing of the earth, well, plowing of the earth also means that the earth is going to be taken care of. We all have to take care of Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, and Mother Nature. She has to be plowed. She has to be given something to grow, all right, on her. She is wanting to be treated with a lot of respect, because she says, I have been giving you all the resources, all the minerals, everything I gave you. What are you giving me in return? If you don't respect me, you don't have a planet to live on. And this is what I'm seeing. This thing is coming up. I am also seeing there are some other beings also. There is something regarding them. And many of us are going to dream about beings from other planets also. It's not just an imagination, but many of us, you should listen to children's dreams. I mean, the ones who have never watched television or something regarding whatever, the outer space people. Listen to them. The children will have something interesting to tell you. If you have little kids at home, listen to them. They will have something interesting to tell you. You will get guidance through very unknown people, unknown beings also in your dreams. Pay close attention. I would say that you should write a diary and keep it, whatever you are dreaming of. And I'm seeing as December comes, you see, many of us are going to be a bit insomniac. We will not have the proper sleep and all. And when we will sleep, we are going to get some kind of strange dreams. Note them down. Next day, note them down. If you remember, you just note them down. And you will see in the coming months, there is some messages that are going to get downloaded. Many of us are going to get that. Not just the people who are into, astrology or tarot or oracle reading or healing and energy. No, many, because now what is happening is that the divine wants us to know some things, and he's going to send the angelic message through different paths to us, all right? And just download those messages through your dreams, or when you're sitting and something strange flashes into you, write it down, please, because these kind of messages are going to be really, I would say it's the age of information, so a lot of information is going to come. This information is going to come through media. This information is going to come through the invisible media out there, that we are connected all the time. The Wi-Fi is free. Yes. And I'm also seeing that a lot of artificial intelligence will increase, even if many people are going to lose their jobs, but we are, as I said, the page is turning, all right? This is going on. I'm seeing also for 2021 onwards, there's a lot of changes regarding money, regarding the idea of beauty, regarding clothing, regarding the houses that we live in. I'm seeing more the mud houses and things like that coming more and more into picture. The wooden houses, I'm seeing a lot of wooden houses, colonies, a lot of mud houses being created, and a healthy way of living that people are, going more towards. Something regarding money is happening. It's a very different feeling for money that I'm having. Something really different regarding money is happening. Something is changing in a very drastic way regarding money, all right? I'm not an economics person. I'm not a person who is, financial. I've studied financial management and things like that, but that was never my favorite subject. Oh, numbers, calculations, that's not me at all. But when I get those messages, I'm feeling that, because for me, I don't prepare all this when I'm speaking to you regarding energies. It just comes and I'm just, speaking. I'm just being a vector of the higher divine forces to speak to you. And something regarding money also, and something is telling us to now that I've been telling you since last year, also on my Facebook page and things like that. I've been and my Facebook profile also, I kept on telling people, grow your own vegetables, please. Do your own stuff, because this is what now people are going to feel more and more. There is a kind of a sense of insecurity that is on the rise and will be on the rise, and because of that, many people are going to make their own mini world around them. So this is why I said, if you're fortunate enough, don't forget to give your surplus to your neighbor, to those people who are unfortunate, because many people are going to need that next year. All right, my dear ones. Then I also see, as I said, the children are going to ask for justice. And children, they cannot scream, so it is going to be the mothers. Okay, so the mother principle is here. The mother earth, as I said, is screaming for justice. But I also see the woman, the mother, okay, the Shakti on this earth, yeah, your companion of the man, yeah, she is also crying for justice for her children. This is what is also coming up. All right, in 2021. So we are going to see a lot of movements in all these realms happening, and all in all, I see kind of a restless energy. A restless energy is like a youthful energy. I'm seeing like a child who has rested for long, and now he has lot of energy and wants to just go and wants to spend this energy outside. But this child has to be channelized in the proper way. This is how we are going to be. We will have a lot of energy, but if this energy is not properly used, then what is happening? Destructive forces are rising out of it. We don't want that. Instead, get this energy, let it be concentrated, compact this, and use it in a positive way, in the proper direction. You need to use it, my dear ones, in the next year. There is going to be that restlessness, there is going to be a kind of insecurity, as I said, but at the same time, don't go to extremes. Just find this balance, and this balance is just going to be found in your own connection, direct connection with the divine. No other person is helping you. It is between you and the divine. There is this connection. This is what I have learned this whole year. It's nothing, no one can help you. You have to be your own guide. Of course, people will motivate you. People will tell you, as I'm telling you, people will show you a path. But who is going to do the walking? Who is going to do the thinking? Who is going to clean something inside? Who is going to sow something inside? It's going to be your own responsibility, my dear ones. And you really will have to do that. For your children, you can help, but you as adults, you will have to do your job now. You are grown-ups. The mother of the universe is saying, now my children, you are grown up. Now you have to take your responsibility, because we are entering into a new path completely. And this is the first baby steps. You have stopped crawling now. Last year you were crawling. You were having a lot of problems. You were crawling. You were crying for food. You were crying for everything. And now you're standing. And now you're trying to find a step. You're going to step ahead, you're going to fall. You have to stand again, just like the baby. You have to stop. You have to start walking, then you fall. Until you're walking the proper pace, and until you have got that confidence. So this is what it is going to be about, my dear ones, next year. So please concentrate on that inner strength, that inner reservoir, and listen to your intuitions, because there's going to be a lot of information pouring upon you from the higher realms. There is going to be a lot of energetic work going upon in the whole world. There is something regarding energy healings that is going to become more and more popular now. There are some kind of new techniques of healing that are going to come up from 2021. We have tried it all. Something new is upon us now. And there is something where I said that the human bomb is ticking. And when it explodes, it will create a big revolution, which is going to bring about the rise of a new world altogether. And we are going to see these energies very, very soon. So we have to take care of destructive forces, because destruction is going to just leave us all again into a big mess. We don't have to concentrate on that. As I said, terrorism is also going to be on rise a lot next year. And I am also seeing a new path is appearing at the same time. So we have to try to be more towards the constructive side, and we have to leave what is the destructive path now, because the divine has tested all of us. Now the divine says that I have tested what is inside of you, your energy, where you lack, I showed it to you. We were all given one mirror in the hand in the form of a lockdown, and we had to keep on looking into that mirror and had to see what is okay, what is not okay. And we had to get rid of what is not okay, which was difficult, right? Facing oneself becomes very difficult sometimes. Yeah, and this we have done now. Now we have to keep the mirror aside. Now we have known, we have to resurrect. This is our resurrection time, my dear ones. So yes, on that I will leave you, my dear ones, is that we just have to find the balance in the extremes next year. So please do let me know your views. What are your feelings? Did you have any downloads from above already in your dreams? No matter how you have received all of it, please do let me know in your comments, and please do share this video with a lot of people, because I really feel they need to know something important this time. All right, so thank you very much, and I shall see you next time. Until then, take good care of yourself and start meditating right away, because it really helps. Inside of us there is something really nice, and we really, all of us, need to work on that balance, because we have been in the extremes, and now we have to find that balance in the extreme, and we have to go on in the balanced way now on, my dear ones. So take good care of yourself. I shall see you in the next video. Please do like, share and comment. Until then, bye bye, God bless, take care, bye.